Hey, everybody, Arizona, wake up! Worst Case Radio 93.9 KWSS. Worst Case. It's your boy, Pinnacle, Whit Tucker for short.
And DJ M, and we got probably the biggest name we've ever had on Worst Case Radio in the studio right now. Bionic Jive, say what's up.
In the building, what's up? Akko Mac coming live and direct at you, you know what I'm saying?
Who else we got?
We got James Brown in the house.
Hi!
Raymundo.
Yo, so what's going on, man? Y'all ready for this show this Saturday coming up?
Man, definitely ready to rock the house, you know what I'm saying? Do what we do, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's gonna be a good ass time, and we ain't performed with y'all since last year, but every time we perform with Bionic Jive, every time it's Worst Case Bionic Jive, we shut the place down, and we hold records around Tempe and Gilbert for the largest crowd in a facility.
That's the way it's supposed to be, baby.
Shutting it down, man. We're looking forward to it, dude. So what's going on with you? With your music tip, how things going? Where y'all looking at?
Oh man, you know, we just in the lab trying to put some new stuff together for everybody out there. I know everybody been waiting on some new Bionic Jive stuff, you know what I'm saying? So we just in the lab putting that nice album together, making sure, you know, people get what they need and what they expect from Bionic Jive as always.
That artist life, man, it's not all it cracks up to be. All you young people, all you young aspiring MCs, and you know, this takes a toll on you, your family, and your whole life. If you're dedicated, man, be sure you're about it. All right, so given where you were, I don't know, maybe a couple years ago, how you feeling about the future of Bionic Jive right now as compared to where you were a couple years ago?
So let's see, what's the month? It's January 2014. I've been in the band since July of 2010. So
You're the bass player or the guitar?
I'm the new guitar player.
The new guitar player?
There's been like 20 of us.
Yeah, he was telling me Bionic Jive used to be a punk band.
I would say more of a funk band.
Funk band?
Yeah, it was closer to like 311 and maybe Incubus and Fishbone type band beforehand. They had a saxophone player. So.
Oh no, saxophone.
Yeah,
yeah.
That's why we said that. Get out there and learn your saxophone, Akko Mac.
Now it's turning into some thrash metal, hip hop.
Yep. Yeah. So this is the fourth year for me. Me and Raymundo jumped in the band in July of 2010, and we jumped in with Rafe around March of 2011, and we've been running the new material ever since. We got about 6 brand new songs.
Do you guys have maybe some kind of foresight for everybody? You want to give in a little secret as to when people may be able to expect this new music from Bionic Jive?
No, you get nothing.
Not a damn thing?
No, it's going to come out one at a time. It's going to be dangerous.
All right, well, we're going to go ahead and get into one of your joints right now. Everybody, this is Pump. You want to give in, you want to tell us about what was the inspiration for this song?
Well, actually, Pump was originally a hip-hop song that we converted over to rock. So it was just something, you know, me working on one of my solo projects before I even really entered into the band myself. So it was just something that everybody liked, and we just converted it, and it just came out hot.
You know what? And that song especially has more of a hip-hop tip to it. When I first heard it, I was like, okay, they're not going so much for that hardcore headbanging feel on this one. This was a lyrical display of just massacre. You killed on that.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
So here it is, Phoenix. Stay tuned. 93.9 Worst Case Radio.
Worst Case?
For a brother with a mouth full of hand grenades. Watch a brother toss serenade with the grades of a razor blade over budding in the middle of a heat wave. Got a baby on every part of the city cause it's street made. Did you really want to clash with me? Cause I'ma paint a picture sad to see. Like a brother from a rope in the apple tree. Did you really believe these abilities within the cheese? And I'm a partner with the cheese and the broccoli. Some of that shit that make you run off the ozone. Mention my clique, now she don't wanna put a clothes on. Better recognize who the idolize over tracks. Catch a match at the back to the kerosene for the payback. Cause the F-dub never played that. Eliminate them till I see the moon fade black. Never sentimental. On an instrumental when it's fundamental to the mental psycho. Alpha disco. To split your riddle from the max to the minimal. What you tripping on? What you tripping on? What you tripping on? Yeah. What you tripping on? What you tripping on? What you tripping on? Terminal condition when I'm like a demolition is slitting from the solar flex up to the neck up. Giving them a hemorrhage with a double concussion, propelling to my nemesis. Multiple combinations in 3D images, split a wig on a full trip. Never mind what you sipping on, what you tripping on. Is it tricks with the Rams on the sea bone, or the way my city get it gritty, get your time blown? On the line, get your mind blown. Keep me ducking in the bushes when the infrared home. Turn up the volume, I'm wonderful, whatever Robinson, probably rockin' philosophy names for the rap game. Hey dudes, slave dudes for the rap game. Drop lows, got toes for the rap game. Suicidal off the cliff, ready to dive into the depths of the pyramids. What would you say, Chris? In his home with the gods in the form of a monsoon. I'm a ride in the sand dune. What you tripping on? What you tripping on? What you tripping on? What you tripping on? Yeah. What you tripping on? What you tripping on? What you tripping on? Psycho, alphabetical, street ministry. Questions tripping on. Is it the night we drink your homie through the nightclub, made him fold up when he locked up? Dropping these secrets to his dome like a high cone when he spoke up. All adversaries look away when the A to the K-O-M-A-C-K. Get your ripping through the cable with the wrath of a stray bullet. Let your corner catch a ricochet. Propelling parallel with the light speed. Laid back like a knock need eye to eye with the enemy. While the telepathy proceed to achieve blowing enemies to the realm in the calm breeze. I shall let it to my lungs cease. Proceed. Spin game in the city streets. Ripping heads off a road beat. Sincerely yours, Black Mac with the khaki scream.
Up next on Worst Case Radio, we got Puritan with Sunday Service, 93.9 KWSS.
I'd like to welcome y'all to a little Sunday service. We got my man, Reverend Puritan. Look, about to drop a little knowledge.
It's now my time, y'all, to rhyme and fly tall. Unwind with fine lines and expand your mind, y'all. I'm searching to find the signs behind God and co-sign the crimes that define the flawed laws. See the way I'm on a good trip with sentiment and music. Check the mathematics for a guaranteed solution. An ill-spitting nuisance is conclusive. Crossbred and influence for action and use it. So who do I owe thanks, if at all? I'm steady raising the bar to add pressure to the faking and fraud. Never taking a loss, I've been forsaken and tossed. Y'all make no sense, like Satan stapled to the cross. Vice versa. Sinful for Mike murder, inquisitive and so prolific as the guy you might heard of. No shame, don't stray from the church, kids. It's Puritan delivering sermons. Ha! What goes up must come down. Every yin and yang for every in and out. Every day you rain brings a day of drought. Everything you say should have stayed in your mouth. What goes up must come down. Every yin and yang for every in and out. Every day of rain brings a day of drought. Everything you say should have stayed in your mouth. Now, brothers and sisters, today's lesson pertains to once you get to your destination, wherever it may be, once you get there, you have arrived. Now that same principle applies to climbing the mountain to reach the mountaintop. Can I get an amen? And now that you are on the mountain, making your ascent, climbing day in, climbing day out, you have reached the mountaintop. In doing so, you have found yourself there. You have reached the destination, and therefore, you have arrived. Can I get an amen? The prophet speaking of a rap resurrection. Relapse of ill after the last intervention. Asking a question isn't asking acceptance. It's verifying your exact facts you mentioned. Digressing, civility is overlooked. Stability's an open book. A king move maker / undertaker of the rooks. Weather the worst storms and downpours stood tall and never shook. Ha! If knowledge is power, I must be a dictator. Full-time risk taker, cerebellum invader, procreator of lyrical rhythm shakers, a miracle system savior as a spiritual innovator. I spread the word of learn more and prosper, burn more imposters to serve and honor. Research and ponder, divide and conquer. Weed, light and wander, speak free is wanted. What goes up must come down. Every yin and yang, for every in and out. Every day of rain brings a day of drought. Everything you say should have stayed in your mouth. What goes up must come down. Every yin and yang, for every in and out. Every day of rain brings a day of drought. Everything you say should have stayed in your mouth.
I'd like to thank y'all for coming on out to Sunday service. Before you leave, we are passing around the offering tray. If you could be as kind as possible with your donations.
Up next, we got J Worm featuring Caffeine. The song is called Silly Days. Check it out.
Uh-oh, caffeine's back after 5 years of chillin'. I got tired of listening to the music I wasn't feeling. I'm that dog off the leash, now I'm back to rock this piece. You just a piece of meat, barely a bite when I feast. If I spit for you, you'll bleed some R.E.D. Like a sharp P.I.E. with no L.I.D. Or a slow spraying fat cat from NYC. And it'll be easy, cause you so F.T. Just not literally, cause I still hate the P.D. My flow lights up MCs I see like HIDs. My flow still tighter than all of your damn skinny jeans. My flow still meaner than chunky girls losing ovaries. My flow been alive since Wu-Tang was getting cream. My flow will make you dumber than a plot on Mr. Bean. My flow will make you slower than a blunt of sticky greens, wearing 50-pound sneaks and not sleeping through the week.
We break it down so you can follow the sound. We break it down, making your gas run out. We break it down like grams from a pound. We break it down, we break it down.
Hey yo, can I kick it? Prolific, linguistic, worm don't get lifted, but bars be artistic. When I spit specifics, misfit, sadistic, a bit of mystic with gifted, simplistic. Get a quick kick like Bruce Lee. The truth be, my loose leaf leaves crews weak like roofies. You staggering woozy, looking all goofy. My pen bleeds profusely. You asking who's he? Oh, he's just Jimothy, spitting so vividly. Working on real music, boombox typically fitting the killer beat, but not individually. It's no conspiracy. Caffeine brings it lyrically, so this is where the lyrics be. Catch them visually. We consistently kick bars officially. Up in the cipher circle is where you'll see me. I'ma be double-O-N box T-Y-P-E.
We break it down so you can follow the sound. We break it down, making your gas run out. We break it down like grams from a pound. We break it down, we break it down.
Now you can call me K-A-F-F-E-E-N. This MP3 here's gonna be the one you'll recommend.
J-W-O-R-M, I'm back at it. Like an addict in the attic, hip-hop, I gotta have it.
You'll know how I got my name once I rap all night. I love this hip-hop life, so I'ma live it right.
Hey yo, this beat is tight. Shout out to the man Abstract. You're a bad chap, we're sicker than hazmat.
Now there ain't nothing like riding with my homie on the mic, so we bringing down the house like Latifah termites.
Now when Worm writes, you better listen up, kiddo. Open up your ears for venomous spit flow.
Okay, Worm said it's time for us to wrap this banger up, so after his next 2 bars, this track will self-destruct.
Up in this cut, about to erupt into next mode. Detonation will begin in 3, 2, 1, explode.
Brand new music by my boy Ramen and Diesel. Song's called Shy Zona. Worst Case Radio 93.9 KWSS.
Go, gadget. Let's fuck like savages, and yes, I will come lasting-ish. I must have stared at Medusa because I'm stoned, dog. I played Slave Master to you rappers cause I owned y'all. Thundercats, ho. I'm high, don't mind me, I always wanted to do that ish. Don't feel inferior because my flow is superior. She may look nice on the outside, but what about her interior? After watching Avatar, I said, damn, I ain't never had blue. I had black, yellow, white, red, brown, I think I need some new. My music be booming, I know that you noticed it, but just refuse to acknowledge it. She was a psychologist, put on my dick and polished it, it was so astonishing. Don't ever compare me to niggas who barely making it, cause I put the smack down. Cause they be the type of guys that had a bike with no seat and they still and sat down. You know where I'm from, so don't fucking try it. That's what I'm telling these bastards. Plus, sneak disses are irrelevant with they anonymous ass.
You basic MCs. Basically, you ain't seeing us, and every time you try to look Medusa, you wish you us. We stoned out here, you little kids, we grown out here. You think you fly, we flown out here. Who is you? We known out here, Shazona.
You basic MCs. Basically, you ain't seeing us, and every time you try and look Medusa, you wish you us. We stoned out here, you little kids, and we grown out here. You think you fly, but we flown out here. Who is you? We known out here. Shazona.
I'm David Bowie on the microphone.
Hey.
Welcome to my labyrinth. I'm savage. I shred you cats like cabbage. I eat you rappers like lunchtime. That's tacos. It's crunch time. I'm Pablo Escobar on this beat though. Al Pacino with this heat though. De Niro, cause my fella's good. You a genie, and I wish you would. Your girl Steve Nash on this hardwood. She bad as hell, and it's all good. That's G-O-O-D, H-E double hockey sticks. Where you gone, bitch? And we froze over. This beat need a makeover. What's poppin'? Nothing but these bottles of Excedrin. I'm a headache to you fake MCs. I make you rappers head spin. I'm morphine, you Vicodin. You locked up the crib when I go in. My verse is like heroin. Shoot it up in your iPhone. I'm a dog, did this shit my bone. I smell weak cats on this microphone. You a guest to rap, this is my home. You ain't calling this is my phone. Tyrone, my thyroid is a typhoon. I'm a nice guy, but I got goons. I'm real life, you cartoons. Homo sapien to you
basic
buffoons.
MCs. Basically, you ain't seeing us, and every time you try and look Medusa, you wish you us. We stoned out here, you little kids, and we grown out here. You think you fly, but we flown out here. Who is you? We known out here. Shazona.
You basic MCs. Basically, you ain't seeing us, and every time you try to look Medusa, you wish you us. We stoned out here, you little kids, we grown out here. You think you fly, we flown out here. Who is you? We known out here. Shazona.
This is Rocky Tyrade's new single. It's called Elysium. So pay attention.
So finally, after 5 years of scratching a living in flea-infested villages, we're finally going back to where we belong. The Colosseum. Oh, you should see the Colosseum, Spaniard. 50,000 Romans watching every movement of your sword, willing you to make that killer blow. The silence before you strike, and the noise afterwards. It rises up like a storm, as if you were the thunder god himself.
You were a gladiator.
Yes, I was. Yes, I was. Yes, I was. Yes, I was.
Dope head rhymes. Give me dope beats, dope head rhymes. Got it, feeling like you'll be in a prime. You can't stop me, no, you can't stop me. Give me dope beats, dope rhymes. Give me dope beats, dope rhymes. Got it, feeling like J-League in a prime. Give me dope beats, dope rhymes.
Yo, disrespect just get dissected and severed apart. Separate sections buried in several spots for 30 minutes and it's 7 o'clock. Terminal with the text, I'm surgical with the sentence. Where the hell is my medical garb? Earning frequent fly rapid rewards. Playing connected dive at the map. Rapping on tours in Arizona. Assassin brandis and swords. Your patterns bore me more annoying than that black chick who sang for Sanders and Ford. Your lines bogus. Lie by riding Porsches. Self-entitled nonsense. Get off your high horses. I'll not dismount you. I crash through windows, grab you. Make us do a somersault and throw you out the room. You stupid bastards are beyond raw. I run up an unsuspecting rappers and wrestle them like the Nord Raw. Roxy, incredible, hawking your cards and speakers. Field goal and Volkswagen Beetles, flinging parking meters. Eating weak MCs with key and tea and fava beans. I hate it's like my mama's Paula Dean. A scarf at your exhausted dreams. Presented intellectual art for this garbage scene. For listening to these bars at your charge of fee. I make a killing in this game like Aaron Hernandez. I wrote these lyrics in my brain with prepare me to sandwich. Every parable savage, veritable classics. You squares better stay in your lane for a fairer advantage. Instead of kissing butter for customer service, this suburban brother hustles like corrupt us in some southern churches. Till my buzz is perfect. Derek Fish in the clutch. Too many lames around this table. That's dinnerish schmucks. I laugh at you clowns, pack you back and peace out about especially Japanese samurai style. You ain't acting, you're actually now the rebirth of the herb. MOB t-shirts, skinny jeans squeezers, pretending to be nerds. You better do your research, or you'll be desert. Your critics see dirt like Roger Ebert. You obsolete jerk. Throw pedals on my feet like I was paraded through ancient Rome. Cream you with immediate me, Khaleesi from the Game of Thrones. It's safe to say I made my bones. Me and my age bracket brought dope ass rapping back within your danger zone. What you listening to is a change in the guards. 80s babies, 90s kids, ahead of the table is ours.
Give me dope beats, dope head rhymes. Give me dope beats, dope head rhymes. Got it, feeling like you'll be in a prime. You can't stop me, no, you can't stop me. Give me dope beats, dope rhymes. Give me dope beats, dope
rhymes.
I wasn't the best because I killed quickly. I was the best because the crowd loved me. In the crowd, and you'll win your freedom. I will give them something they've never seen.
For this whole duration, you're my slaves, no escaping the fathoms of my imagination. I'm deciphers where Manhattan is the Patrick Bateman. When it comes to rhyming, I am vengeful. There's some bow rappers, slowly sacrificial asses down the stairs like Mayan temples. My British fans like monumental. Your project is monumental. You're the type of artist that has potential. Massacre's loose, I'm Dr. Doom, shocking you pompous. Drop the mic and grip a mop and broom, you not improve. Your conscience full of constant booze. Everybody wants to leave, like when Chris Bosh in the locker room. Ominous plots for the positive guap. Generic tat sagging women's pants. You look like androgynous Pac. How you slinging raw, hustling trees? You grew up playing pogs, watching my brother and me. You see, I don't believe in leisure. I got a comfortable lead. It's R-O-Q-Y-T-Y. O-R-A-I-D. One more time.
Give me dope beats, dope ass rhymes. Give me dope beats, dope ass rhymes. Got it, feeling like LB in they prime. You can't stop me, no, you can't stop me. Give me dope beats, dope rhymes. Give me dope beats, dope rhymes. Got it, feeling like J-League in they prime. Give me dope beats, dope rhymes.
So, Spaniard, we shall go to Rome together and have bloody adventures. And the great whore will suckle us until we are fat and happy and can suckle no more. And then, when enough men have died, perhaps you will have your freedom.
Welcome back to Worst Case Radio, 93.9 KWSS. Worst Case. I am DJ M, sitting next to host
Pinnacle with Tucker for sure. What's happening, Arizona? How y'all feeling?
And we got Bionic Jive in the place.
What up?
What up?
That's good. These guys are so enthusiastic. They're like, hey, guys.
Yo.
It's all good. It's been a long day for everyone, I'm sure. So who do we got in here? We got the drummer, we got the guitar player, and we got Echo Mac. You're the lead MC, I would say.
Emerge McVeigh. He couldn't be with us tonight, but yeah, so I wouldn't call myself the lead vocalist. I'm just one of, you know what I'm saying, another half, so that's what's up.
Who usually writes the songs? Do you guys all come together and write, or I mean, does everyone bring something to the table, or who's directing this?
Personally, man, when we get in there, there's so many things that, like, it could start with bass player Richard laying down a bass line, and we just go in. And next thing you know, we're 3 hours. We had a whole itinerary of what we wanted to do that night. You know what I'm saying? But sometimes you get into that moment and you end up writing some stuff. But most times there's a separation. There's the rhythm section, which is the rest of the band, and then there's Akko and Merge. We stick to the music and make sure that it functions for them to be able to do their thing. When they start doing their thing together and their chemistry together, you know what I'm saying? We kind of just leave that alone.
They're in the zone.
They're in the zone. They know what they're doing, you know what I mean? But we just want to make sure that the music, structure-wise, everything flows together so that they can do what they do.
Have you guys ever done like a little bit of switching roles, like Akko and the Merge come up with the track first, the lyrics first?
Yeah, that's happened before. They'll come through with tracks that they've been working on, with homies or other producers or something like that. You know what I mean? And we'll have an idea, or they'll just, a lot of times Akko or Merge, they'll come in with the phone and just start spitting lyrics. And once I get that, as a drummer, once I get that tempo, then I can lay a foundation for everybody else to work on. And next thing you know, we've brought a whole song, that's already been done before, but it's like it's under a different, in a different angle.
Whole different light.
Yeah, totally.
Hey, let me ask you this, man, because my brother drums and I appreciate rock music. Honestly, I listen to more rock music than I do rap, only because I don't respect rappers nowadays. If it ain't local, like some of these local cats are killing, but I don't listen to it on the radio. But anyway, my brother's a drummer, and so I appreciate drumming, and you're a badass drummer. You're pretty damn good.
Hey.
You got some cool shit going on. Did you have to study anything? Did you go to any kind of school, or is this just, how did this come about?
Part of it's probably genetic. My grandma played on my mom's side. My grandma played drums and for a long time, and then my dad and his dad played drums in the church for a long time. And then as I grew up, my dad got me a drum kit. So from that point, probably all the way up until middle school, that's when I started to get an actual what they call like a theoretical education on music, which is like reading music and sheet music and charts and things like that. Up until that point, it was just basically trying to emulate every every small detail of the guys that inspired me. You know what I mean?
Right.
Everybody has that role model as an artist. You know what I'm saying? Where you have all these role models and you just take what you need from them. You know what I'm saying?
Who was yours?
I'm gonna tell you right now, dude. The biggest influence for me comes from a Latino rock band. They're called Maná, and they're huge, dude. They're like the Spanish Police. You know what I'm saying? They're huge all over the world. Because I come from a Latino family, so when I heard that kind of stuff, the melodic stuff, the rock stuff, that really inspired me. And he's a very showmanship drummer, and I just right off the bat, just with the history of my family, you know what I'm saying? When I saw him do his thing live, it was just like, okay,
you're like, oh, he's a real deal.
You know what I'm saying? Because like most drummers, a lot of them are great, especially in the local scene. There's so many awesome musicians, you know what I'm saying? And you have the guys that focus on what they're playing, because a lot of guys play these very, very intricate things, you know what I'm saying? It's very crazy stuff, so they focus and they want to execute, you know what I'm saying? But I think once you've trained your body to do that, then have that confidence and just let go on stage, you know what I'm saying?
One more question before we get into your new single, Burn. Where's the mask, bro?
Oh, that's at the we're working on some new ones, bro.
Yeah.
We're working
I saw that on
ones.
Facebook. I would say like 6 months ago you had a new mask come out. I think, I'm not sure.
Yeah,
but
you know what? I got a guy, the guy that he's a very dear friend of mine and Chris's, and we've known him for a long time, and he's an awesome artist. Maybe I can get him to do a worst case mask and showcase that at the show.
Dude, holy shit, that'd be dope.
Oh yeah.
Worst case?
Worst case?
Can I get a worst case?
Worst case? I love that shit.
Bionic's back. What? Kill him when I say so. You already know what it is. Kill him when I say so. See me the reason for trees. The alchemist, scientific, belligerent, the military gifted. Every bar's a prison. These lyrics are terrorism, a bubble warm in the shit sweet. I bless the wicked with running Bibles in like the cloth in the Molotov. Just to show you it's not. The Black Klansman, Hitler, Napoleon, stop it. I'm like the right arm of Genghis Khan. Like the Molotov. Like the Molotov. Like the Molotov. Like the Molotov. Watch an anarchist spit cannabis and blow smoke in the face of evangelists. Raw. This is like East B. I suicide bomb, sipping napalm like my name Akbar Salim. What you see is last blast from the muzzle. I've been pins and give notepads carpal tunnel. The Messiah, the fire, assassin is the creed. My religion is nemesis must bleed. Like the Molotov. Like the Molotov. Like the Molotov. Like the Molotov. Christianity for churches of these Latter-day Saints. I write religion for holy war and brainwash the people like the Pope at the Vatican gates. Like the Molotov, burn, burn. Like the Molotov, burn, burn. Like the Molotov, burn, burn. Like the Molotov, burn.
is Nick Norris of Nomad Hip Hop. The song is called Rose Colored Glasses.
Worst case. Radio.
You can take your rose-colored glasses, fold them and stash them. Cause what I hold in my hand is a molded companion, a noteworthy passion, a slight overreaction about my plight to leave nobody standing. I've done made it obvious through posting and ranting. I've shaken the sogginess, ran my toes through the sand. I'm done holding your hand, a grown man telling jokes. Ain't nobody laughing, tough, proud, selfish folks. Now I'm just another broken record, a skipping disc, a folded letter. Ridiculous, I know I'm better, and I live like this, a floating feather in the wind. Insignificant but doing better than my friend. 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 Food for thought, this shit breaks. It's just another picture I paint. Makes the name. I just wanna see if you listen straight. Food for thought, this shit breaks. It's just another picture I paint. Makes the name. I just wanna see if you listen straight. I take your rose-colored glasses, poke them and scratch them. Broken in fragments, losing focus, smoking a pack. The only thing holding me back is a rope and the rasp in my throat from the flask of Jack in my coat. Spoken to masses, holy Catholic, a passionate soul. Back to level the road, level-headed, pebble to toe. I only rap cause it never gets old, and I only bust caps if my medicine broke, and I only use maps on a bend in the road, or on a raft when I'm left there to float. I guess there's nowhere else left to go, cause all my friends are dying from secondhand smoke.
Why poison yourself? Cigarette smoke is poisonous. When you inhale, you're drawing all sorts of chemicals into your lungs.
It's just another picture I paint. Makes the name. I just wanna see if you listen straight. Food for thought. This shit breaks. It's just another picture I paint. Makes the name. I just wanna see if you listen straight.
New World Order by The League of Shadows.
Records were digitized. But I hope there's no record of those conversations in this vast and beautiful building.
Public life. What makes us exceptional? I have never obstructed justice. What makes us American? And I think, too, that I can say that in
Is
my
our
years of
allegiance to
public
an
life,
idea articulated in a declaration made more than 2 centuries ago.
In these meetings that we held, if suddenly there was a threat to this world from some other species, from another planet,
whether or not their president's a crook.
outside in the universe.
Well, I'm not a crook. I've earned everything I've got.
A new world order for the rule of law, for future generations. We forget all.
Murder. Kill them in every way possible, make it impossible for them to kill us. Obstruct every obstacles with my apostles, goddamn they gon' kill us. Scratching the eye out, this over you, taking control of you niggas. In the shadows screaming Illuminati, exposing these killers. I walked in the chamber, they told me to plead on this will make you famous. Come follow the yellow brick road to the devil will lead you to greatness. Well, I don't do great with the snakes in the grass, that's why I keep it small. I pulled out my banger, then I killed them all. See the message suppressed with the lies ever since the recessions arrived. They feed us the money, aggressive with fame just to keep the perception alive. They hide in the fact that they can't live without us, they cease to exist. So we gotta cut them off, make them bleed from the wrist. Open your eyes, don't close them, not. Welcome to hell, this is scolding. Now I set the frame for the plot now, and the done grown don't drop. Even AFTERLIFE, the shadows won't stop.
Because people have got to know.
A new world order for the rule of law, for future generations. We forget all.
Murder.
The road to hell be paved with politicians, policemen, preachers, and these ass musicians. They magicians and witches. We at war on different dimensions. You can admit it and kill it, or dismiss it and pay the penance. Is you with it or against it? Ain't no indifference. Pick a decision and let's pick it. Ain't no playing fences. Nah. I stay sharper than barbed wire. I'm hardwired to blow at every show, and I turn studios into bonfires. Make hits, man, and we foe higher. LOS be the empire. They invoke and we inspire. They influence and we use music so they influence ain't entire. Underground to the ball out, so when the bomb hits, I don't catch fire. Cashing checks from ass cap in the hazmat. I gotta have that. They climbing up the corporate ladder, kissing ass crack. Passing class, getting held back. What the hell is that? Just to check the mail is like hell and back. They don't tell you that.
Because people have got to know.
Up next, we got Pennywise with The Glow. Listen.
Yeah. For this rap, I'm head over heels. Used to waste a lot of time trying to search for a deal. Now I'm independent, know I'm keeping it real. And I ain't never been the one to fake, so hand me the wheel. And I'ma take it down the block, packing the steel. Quick to take all your money, snatch a purse and tell you how does it feel. I've been around the way a few times, locked up for a few crimes. Never say it twice, so I'ma hit you with some new rhymes. Penny the ambassador, about to be a massacre. Fighting all the bulls so you can call him the matador. Can't stop it, I'm moving like a rocket. Do another show and hold the whole crowd hostage. Your girl loves the fragrance, the kid is so flagrant. Kill him on the mic and then I drag him through the pavement. Man, I'm just loving my life. You rappers thinking you nice. The hunger pains keep me up all night. I make music for your body and soul. These rappers run around with no place to go. I got them in a trance while I'm rocking the show. And now I'm shining so bright that I'm starting to glow. All these rappers wanna make it, but you lacking the flow. So these suckers try to fake it, thinking we won't know. Rap sales at an all-time low. You suckers breaking the code, so now it's time for Pennywise to let the game unfold. And yo, I pierce through the shadows with a bright beam of light. Every time I write, I'm turning day break back to midnight. I crush all you amateurs, you f***ing with a pro. So much swag with the flow, I got it leaking out my nose. I need a tissue. Way too many issues, so I'm ready for the worst. Go and rep your little turf for everything it's worth. I'm holding cannons ready to burst. My whole block is the earth, so I'm everywhere. The last man standing first. Been the same since birth, cursed with a bloodthirst. To find your little weakness, then I hit you where it hurts. On the mic, I put in work like overnight shelf stockers. Stripes on my back like I work at Foot Locker. Mouth hella dry, feeling helicopter high. So much cush in my lungs, it got me reaching for the sky. And I would never lie about the feeling that I get when I'm rapping on the mic and you can feel it in your chest. I make music for your body and soul. These rappers run around with no place to go. I got them in a trance while I'm rocking the show. And now I'm shining so bright that I'm starting to glow. All these rappers wanna make it, but you lacking the flow. So these suckers try to fake it, thinking we won't know. Rap sales at an all-time low. You suckers breaking the code, so now it's time for Pennywise to let the game unfold. I know a lot of rappers came and they left. A lot claim to be the best. The only thing you ever promise is death. And I'ma be the Grim Reaper, standing on your front porch. No kind of sickle, just to heat it through your front door. Smash on these that be chucking and jiving. Think you thugging and grinding, but you suck when you rhyming. Too much riding going on, you need to wash your hole. Brown nosing rappers get a bullet through your flannel. Rattle through your speakers when you hear my voice. And everybody sounds the same, I'm here to give them a choice. Pennywise the official, go and ask your baby mama. Never been the one to brag, so you can save all the drama. Keep them guns loaded, cause I'm ready for whatever. Had some issues in the past, now the kid is too clever. Can't fall asleep, I got a lot on my mind. Some things happen in the streets you can't say in a rhyme. I make music for your body and soul. These rappers run around with no place to go. I got them in a trance while I'm rocking the show. And now I'm shining so bright that I'm starting to glow. All these rappers wanna make it, but you lacking the flow. So these suckers try to fake it, thinking we won't know. Rap sales at an all-time low. You suckers breaking the code, so now it's time for Pennywise to let the game unfold. Yeah. Hey, yo, Slop. Hey, yo, pass them, so I can burn these down real quick, you know what I'm saying? How we do? How we do? How we do?
Black Talon, The Heat.
Yo, hey yo, the hills have eyes. best titans. Cook well done, you're flying. We feel like the Vikings. My beard got the strength in it to hypnotize any women. My words are pandemics, virus spread in minutes. Excited at the chance of knocking you from your stance and throwing you from the heights of the Eiffel Tower in France. It's a long way down, these clowns are left shootless. The most ruthless group that I shoot to leave you ruthless. Boots leave you toothless. Oops, did we do this? Got these other rappers in their sleeper hold like Brutus. The Barber beefcake bars are precious keepsakes etched into history and shrouded in mystery. The greatest power to overthrow any stronghold. Got the bloodlust and won't stop until they all know.
Guerrilla arms, war tactics, revolution enacted. We stomp through the mist, it's all bad for you bastards. Hardcore on the beats, harder in the streets, it's the raw with the guards.
You connect the dots while we connect the blocks. Too robust to be placed in a box. Watch your face filled with shock. Once we hit the stage, bras and panties flying, hands being waved, it's the black talent train. You can get off this, I don't rap for these niggas. I want office, we came to bring the heat. You should probably bring a seat. Sit down and keep your mouth shut while we teach. Couple new rappers I'm quite impressed with. I with ASAP, but you gotta kill that dress. It's a table filled with 50s, everybody rocking Griffies. Travis Barker, this shit tatted up in some dickies. And I ain't with the hickeys, so I'll tell you the cooler. She just get excited, wanna be down with the movement. You other rappers truant, not showing up to class. Styles ass, bars belong in the trash. Long-winded, you're begging me to run faster. You at the gym ripping out on the buff bladders. I'm a bastard, so pass me the password. Oh, color of my skin, hair my lips, you rap nerd.
Guerrilla arms, war tactics, revolution enacted. We stomp through the mist, it's all bad for you bastards. Hardcore on the beats, harder in the streets, it's the raw with the guards. It's the heat. It's a little too easy for me to speak this greasy, but you little beezies couldn't compete or try to see me. I'm formed from granite, sword, ceramic. I swarm, you panic. Run for the bushes and get hung by your baggage. Make a call to action, in a storm of slashes. I spit a form of flashes, kick y'all to form ashes. Better call home and bring out a couple of goons. I sweep that block, you witches know I ain't talking about brooms. You cartoons are far due, my bars loom. I scar tunes, barbarian, sword swinger, impaling you whales with harpoons, war bringer. A thumb and 4 fingers combined like a jackhammer. I crack bammers and fade to black, you lack manners. Matter of fact, don't act managed and get yourself cracked in a bad standard. Black talent in the trees, gorillas in the mist with bandanas. The mercenary, the heat, got you Gumbies going bananas. Got you Gumbies going bananas. Guerrilla arms, war tactics, revolution enacted. We stomp through the mist, it's all bad for you bastards. Hardcore on the beats, harder in the streets, it's the raw with the guards. It's the heat.
Welcome back, Worst Case Radio 93.9 KWSS. Worst Case. It's your boy Pinnacle, Whit Tucker for short,
and DJ M Artist. If you want to get airtime, send your music to worstcaseradio@yahoo.com. If you are an Arizona resident and you rep AZ, definitely send your music. We're the only station that plays only local music every Thursday at 10 to 12. Worst Case.
Those are the specifications, by the way. All you gotta do is be from Arizona and have a hot track, and we'll play that shit. Real talk. I can't say it enough times. Anyway, we got Bionic Jive in the studio with us. What's up, y'all? Say hi.
Hi.
What up?
Hey, you know I love your mama. Just kidding. So, Davo, my homie here had a question for you, man.
So, where's the album? When's it coming out? What's going on with that? We've been waiting for a new Bionic Jive album.
Well, we're working on it, man. We're stepping closer every time. We get together. We get together about twice a month, maybe 3 times a month right now because of how busy everybody is. And each time we pretty much write a new song, or we're rehearsing for the one show that we got that month. So it's like, it's either we run through all the that we know, or we get together and we write something that's better than the stuff we've been writing already. And so right now we have so many options as to what we could pick to be the best out of what we want to put out, that some of the stuff that we've already recorded, we're like, oh man, we need to wait and put the new technique that we have on the newer song back into something like that to make it as cool as it can be. Because Bionic Jive has so many fans around the world, we can't just put out you know, the very first thing because everybody's waiting for it. It has to be good.
Yeah.
And because we're not in a multi-million-dollar production company, we're doing everything on the DIY. So we got to register every track, and we've got to get, you know, the right type of microphone to catch that thing, and we're doing it all, man. Like, we're stepping close. And speaking of that, we have a label that's local to Arizona right now, and the other guitar player with me, his name is Rafe Sweet, and he runs Stepping Stone Records.
All right.
And basically, he's been, you know, engineering and writing most of the new material with us. It's really prolific. Like, if you just ask him to play something new, he'll write a whole song in that moment. And those guys go crazy with him. And Merge isn't here right now, but he would tell you, every time he hears a new riff, there's another new hook. Like, he writes it immediately every time we have a rehearsal. So it's so scary to think that, like, this thing could be prolific as it would be if we were to have like a week in the studio, because everybody had, you know, the time off.
The time to get
and
there.
because, man, this next couple of months we could be in the studio for a week and just put to shame all the stuff that we have, like, on the burner, waiting for everybody to get it as soon as all the registration's right. We're not going to disappoint, and we're going to have some stuff up our sleeves before we release anything, like, so that if you come to the website, you're going to find, oh, well, because I just registered, now there's already a special music video for me to see. Or, you know, like, we're not going to just put out the single and the video. You know, we're trying to tighten it up and make it look like it's official.
Video's dope, by the way. Check that out on YouTube. Their new single called Burn.
Honestly, I know you guys have been around for a while, but I'm from Alabama, and when I first moved out here, one of the first songs that I heard, the first song that I heard from Bionic Jive was Burn. And that was hard as the drop on the hook, man, it just makes me want to beat this out of people. For real, let me ask you this. Everybody hates on me for it. I don't give a I'm a Limp Bizkit fan. I love Limp Bizkit, man. When that was hot, it was about the music. The band made Limp Bizkit, so when I heard Bionic Jive, it was like a harder Limp Bizkit with tighter MCs. How do y'all feel about that? Have you ever gotten that? Has anybody ever said that to you? How do you feel about it?
I mean,
I think you just offended them, bro.
I hope not.
No. I mean, we kind of have a history, personal history. I won't go too far into it, but it affected Bionic Jive greatly. So I can't sit here in front on them because that band, yeah. So that band, I can't. They're undeniable. You can't front on the band. The band is hot, no question.
But no, real talk. I've always heard Fred Durst is a head. I've only heard bad things about the man.
He's a great businessman.
Yeah,
I'm sure.
Definitely, but yeah.
Oh,
it's yeah. I don't want to get into it, but you know, he was very impactful on Bionic Jive's career at one point, and it wasn't for the benefit of us. So
all right, so Echo, we're gonna go ahead and get into. Is this your first single off the new joint?
Off the Bionic?
No, off of your solo joint.
Oh, you gonna play my solo joint?
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
I Go Dumb.
I Go Dumb.
Yeah.
This is the first official single, right?
Yeah. Yeah,
Okay.
it's in the streets everywhere.
Word, you're hearing it first right now, Arizona, right here. Worst Case Radio, 93.9, KWSS. Worst Case. I Go Mac. I Go Dumb.
Yeah. Yeah, boy, I'm crazy dumb. Had a room so ill. Psycho, Alpha, Disco, ill. Yeah, boy, I'm crazy dumb. Had a room so ill. Psycho, Alpha, Disco. Hey, yo, I go dumb. Once, 3 shots of the Patron, now I'm popping the drum. I go dumb. Pistol grip in my lap, about to add this club out from the front to the back. I go dumb. Only once, 3 shots of the Patron, now I'm popping the drum. I go dumb. Pistol grip in my lap, about to add this club out from the front to the back. Loaded up with that kush, sipping hard on that lean. Gamma rays in my vein, rip my shirt, about to turn green. Rage out of my mind, Scarface at the end. Armor vest, ski mask, aftermath, CNN. Wild as hell on that hen dog, mix it up with that Grey Goose. 3 shots of that drone, yeah, boy, I'm going in that ignic juice. F5 when I'm Cyclone, Mach 6 when I'm locked on. Never could you touch me in a watch riot. This rhyme, black on, mad as hell, lunatic. Big dog, rabies sick, zombie mode, shell shock, sleepwalking in the hood with a pair of crazy dumb, so gone, missing much more than a chromosome. Loaded up, cock back, hell yeah, let's get it
like Down syndrome. Psychosomatic Neanderthal with alcohol. Pulling millies out my drawers. No pause to end them all. I go. Once, 3 shots of the Patron. Now I'm popping the trunk. I go. Pistol grip on my lap. About to add this club out from the front to the back. I go. 5 at once, 3 shots of the Patron. Now I'm popping the trunk. I go. Pistol grip on my lap. About to add this club out from the front to the back. They know. I say.
And on a dark cold night, under full moonlight, he flies into a fog like a vulture in the sky. And
O to the TH, aim off of the W in trouble. What you thinking you gon' eat, J? O R to the D S D best. Like I must be dreaming, just fucking the same Dreamcast. Eat ass, eat fast, his bastards, weak asses. They crash and burst on this shit. Fuck another rapper, think about it, doesn't matter who it is. I'm skin, I'm a hurt one. Words on, you're the first one. Stepping, I'ma recommend a second. Little fucker be the last one. Last one, got done in the shit. I'm in charge, yeah, lights, camera, action. That gun goes around and tat, son. Back on my grind, heavy as a Mack truck. Back up now, bitches, I'ma flip it in a minute. Little kittens, let me get into some bad stuff. Up with another sucker, think it coming to my zone. I'm gonna show me something, tear it up, a wreck shot. This shit, never doing it. This shit to do with is get. Little sucker, get your neck chopped. Next stop, I'ma rock it to the tip top. And if I'm gonna try and stop me, gon' get dropped. Just shit top, like a hack it, little nigga. I'ma smack until the clip fucking backwards like they crisscross. I put it down for my city mind. Take off the lumber, like you knowing that I get it on the gritty grind. Really, I'm feeling pretty fine. Any minute, I'll spit a million rhymes on my silly mind. Really, got you going night, ready by fight night. Ready time, night fight, anytime psych. Might fight anytime, right? I tell him I strike tight, yeah, put him up.
and on a dark cold night, under full moonlight, he flies into a fog like a vulture in the sky. And everyone, please, not so fast. There's something here that you don't quite grasp. Well, I may as well give them what they want, and the best I must confess I have saved for the last.
I'm past my patience, sick of bastard faces. You ain't knowing that you're with a basket case. I'm about to activate, great aggravation. Go fuck yourself, straight masturbate. When I'ma slap the tape, straight out your plastic face. So just take the statement as an affidavit. I'm a thought up of the one, cause you've been caught up in a horror story. Going face to face against a mask of Jason. Take that, man, my raps are sacred. I ain't got no time to hear your wax debating about where I come from and what my past is hating. Man, they rap in chat rooms, all I rap on stages. Guess I'm getting blasted faded, but I'm paraphrasing with a paraphrases. Get it? Bitch, you can stare, it takes only a second for it. Eat you like a carrot cake, bitch. Feel the pressure, I'm a tire gauge. Coming harder than make a fucking fireplace. The Empire State and as high as me. Get you dizzy like the couple of my tire swing. Like John Cash, you going down in a fire ring. Gon' burn while the choir sing. Gon' learn why I am king. I put in work for this hierarchy. He's a menace to society. Oh dog, woke up with anxiety. Man, his entire speech is like diabetes. Eating not only a piece, but the entire Reese's. It's a this shit's storm when I buy a feces. I'ma make off of them mouth like diarrhea. So just mind your business, cause my viruses is just sick enough to take out an entire species.
And on a dark cold night, under full moonlight, he flies into a fog like a vulture in the sky. And everyone, please, not so fast. There's something here that you don't quite grasp. Well, I may as well give them what they want, and the best I must confess I have saved for the last.
Welcome back to Worst Case Radio, 93.9 KWSS. Worst Case. I am DJM sitting next to
Pinnacle. What's happening, Arizona? I love y'all.
And we got Bionic Jive in the studio.
Yeah.
Somebody motherfucking phone going off. Who's so important?
That's my cousin, man. He wants to pick up the keg I have of his. He's got a party or something.
Tell him to come over. There's a Mexican here.
He wants some of that keg.
Tell him to bring that keg. You next thing you know, you'll start seeing I'll start re-drywalling this whole place.
Oh shit. I'm so thirsty.
He can say that because he's Mexican too.
You know what? To be perfectly honest with you, dude, I'm a guy that pays attention to the smaller things. You know what I'm saying? And as cool as these guys are, and all of the personalities that they bring to the table, I see the bigger picture, and that is, it's like, yeah, I'm a Mexican, and you can tell me the worst Mexican jokes. I've heard them all. I get them from them, I get them from him, from every guy in the band, you know what I'm saying? And it's cool, and vice versa, you know what I'm saying? But to see to see everybody come together like that and be so powerful on stage, because it don't matter where we are, and even if there's 10 people in there, including the staff, we're gonna get you fucking jumping, dude. Your butt's gonna clap for us too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, your shows are definitely going. Mosh pits getting started at certain venues will shut that down because they don't want people getting hurt. But I mean, that is definitely hype music.
Yeah.
For all of us to get together, despite our situations in life and stuff like that, and to do something like that, dude, like it's dope. Because I would love to see, especially like earlier, what affected the scene is we lost the clubhouse, and the clubhouse was dope. You know what I'm saying? To play, it was an awesome stage, awesome sound.
Right. We had to compete with that after that shooting, and it was like, man, it was hard to draw hits.
Akko and Merge had a show at the Big Fish, and there was a lot of people there, and they were getting ready the cops were getting ready to shut it down, and it was right around that time that they were just trying to shut down hip hop. You know what I'm saying? And you have these cats, these awesome hip hop artists, and it's like their content, their lyrical content is contradictory sometimes to the music it's on, because sometimes the music is like, damn, I want to dance to this, you know what I'm saying? But what he's saying, it's violent, you know what I'm saying? The lyrical content is something so vivid and violent, you know what I'm saying? So you have these cats that like take that serious and will totally shoot up a place like that. See, with Bionic, is I see like that crowd, they don't know the beauty of the mosh pit. A mosh pit is somewhere where you can go and take out all that aggression, and if you fall, somebody will pick you up. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's what I want to see in this band.
I want to say something. I love the conversion, what Bionic Jive does. Like, sometimes we'll catch a black audience that didn't even see us coming.
Yeah.
Just didn't expect.
How do they react?
It's amazing, right? Because you can see it right in their eyes, right there at that moment. Wait a minute. I don't listen to this. I don't be listening to none of this stuff right here. But this is dope.
Hell yeah, you guys bring a new element
we gonna
to it.
get down with this right here, and they give it up, and that's what I love. Because let's just face it, a lot of black people just don't listen to rock. A lot don't. But when you put Bionic in their face, the way we present it, it's beautiful. It's beautiful. It's nothing but love. Because they could just easily get up and walk out and be like, hey man, that's too much for me. No, they get into what we do. And that's what I love about this band, the conversion. We can convert anybody, anywhere, any stage, you know what I'm saying? Anytime, whatever you playing. I don't care if it's top 20, top 40, top 100, whatever it is. Anger management. I don't know if a lot of people know that, Bionic Jive started, their first major tour on the anger management tour with Eminem back in like 2000. Like, we had 15-minute sets, state to state, 18, 20,000 people in the arena, you know what I'm saying? And it was scary. It's a scary moment because they there to hear and see hip hop. But in that 15 minutes, it was complete destruction. It was something they never seen before. It was just exciting. You know what I'm saying? Just to see the look on people's faces and see them really get into what we do. And now this I will say, we put pressure on Mr. Eminem every night to the point where bodyguards is running back there like, dude, these dudes ain't playing. You better step it up. Seriously. And I'm not making that up. We was shutting it down. Rock the show that night, wake up in the morning, turn on the radio station, DJs was like, yeah, Eminem was in town last night, why don't you tell us what you thought about the show? Call after call. Yeah, Eminem was dope, but Bionic Jive. Okay, cool, next caller. Yeah, Bionic Jive. Oh, okay, cool, next caller. They wouldn't even say nothing about Eminem. That's how crucial it was for 15 minutes. You know what I'm saying? So this is definitely an impactful band, and we are no joke. If you've never seen Bionic Jive, we are a must-see. We will change your perspective real quick.
And this Saturday, that's in 2 days, people. Bionic Jive is performing live at Krabby Don's. That's Valdivia and Baseline. The address is 3861 East Baseline Road. You got to see these dudes.
That's a Krabby Don's.
Yeah, that place is awesome, man. Every time you guys bring us out there, it's been killer.
Yeah. Our goal is to sell it out. I want people waiting outside, for people to leave to get in. Like that's the goal, and we've been pushing this show hard. You guys have to come. It's 21 and over, but that's because it's for your own good.
But yeah, that's real. That's this Saturday. Everybody come out. The show starts at 9 o'clock with our host Legacy the Legend. What's up, Leg? He couldn't be in the studio tonight, but he's opening up, and it's gonna be a bomb ass show. League of Shadows, Other Words, Bionic Jive, Worst Case, Blind Eye is going down. Nomad Hip Hop. What's up, Nick Norris?
Yo, this is Raymundo from Bionic Jive. Just want to give a shout out to the Worst Case Scenario Familia. You guys have always been good to us, dude. Everything you guys do, the video was hot that you guys dropped. You guys are changing the game in your guys' realm, and that's what we're trying to do. in our realm, and I think for us to come together, that'll be cool. But I want to give a shout out to Bionic Jive Entertainment, Stepping Stone Records, the Passion Over Politics conglomerate. Everybody's doing their own thing away from the band.
What's up, Emerge McVeigh? You know what I'm saying? I had to get a shout out to Emerge McVeigh that couldn't be here. I got to get up to my dude Willie T. Check him out. He about to hit the streets, you know what I'm saying? Live and direct right here in the zone. J Mac, that's my son. He be banging them hard ass beats for y'all, coming at you. Tonka, Doughboy, BYKP, and yes, of course, the whole Bionic Jive family, man. I love all y'all, you know what I'm saying?
So that's it. Worst Case Radio, 93.9 KWSS.
Worst Case.
John Blaze up next. Don't go nowhere.
Worst case.
Radio. 93.9 KWSS, the only place to get a consistent dose of your local hip hop superstars.